Hey guys, it's Leslie with Cruising with the Fam. When we were on the Star of the Seas, we stayed in a spacious family infinity balcony room, and it definitely did not disappoint. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get going. As soon as you walked in, you could tell that the room was made for kids and families just by the fun aesthetic like the chalkboard and the fun curtains. To the immediate left was the kids' bunk area. This bunk area was really neat, and the kids each got their own TV and storage space. I really appreciated the extra curtain here, so I could close them in there when it was time to go to sleep, but my husband and I could still stay up and enjoy the room and watch TV. The chalkboard was just a fun feature that the kids really enjoyed throughout the whole trip. We have a chalkboard at home that they hardly ever use, but this one here was a hit. Over here is your standard vanity area, just like on all of the other ships. It has a really modern aesthetic in this room. I really liked the finishes. They had plenty of room here for me to have my business stuff. I think I had about 4 drawers for my storage of clothes, and there was also a mini fridge, so it was a really handy area. I always do business on the ship on a limited basis, so I still have to send some texts and phone calls, do some estimates and things, and this is a great spot to get all that done. And don't forget to pick up your internet package. I got a really good deal on this sailing on my internet package. Keep an eye out on the Royal Caribbean website, and around the holidays, there's just great discounts. We did not use this couch as a bed, but this couch actually pulls out into a double or queen bed. So if you have a little bit larger family, I believe that this room could sleep 6. I always sleep like a baby on the ship. I don't know if it's the comfortable bed and the bedding is just different from home or the rocking of the ship, but the king bed and all of the rooms that I've ever stayed in on Royal Caribbean are very comfortable. I've been on a couple sailings where I've noticed that they do have the bedding for sale. The same bedding that you get on the ship, you can actually take home with you, and it was definitely a pretty penny. It was more than I usually spend on my bedding, but if you really love it and you're into luxury items, you might want to check it out. This was our first experience staying in an infinity balcony room, and I know that it's a feature that's only available on the newer ships. I really loved it opposed to the traditional balcony because it was open to the whole space. So you weren't cut off from the family when you were spending time on the balcony. You could utilize it as just a beautiful window from ceiling to floor. And it was just amazing that the window went up and down, the shade went up and down. You could close the curtain and you could have a little privacy out there if that's what you wanted. They really did a good job with this. One of the coolest moments for me was when I rolled over in the middle of the night and I could see another Royal Caribbean ship passing us in the sea, and I just really got a kick out of that. This was the main closet in the room. It doesn't look big, but it was plenty big enough for us, and I tend to overpack. There was also some storage bins that we were able to keep all of our shoes in on the bottom. There was also this small little storage area on the side. The safe was inside, and also you could store a few things like sunscreen and bottles. Another cool feature about this room was the separated shower and toilet space. So traditionally when you have a shared space like a hotel room or a cruise cabin, there's always one family member that has to go to the bathroom while somebody else is showering. And this kind of eliminated that issue as well as gave you an extra place for someone to change. This shower might have been slightly larger than your standard cruise shower, but it was still very compact, and there was more storage space in the 2 bathrooms combined than in your typical single cruise bathroom. But other than that, everything was about the same. It was nice having 2 sinks. All in all, we were satisfied with both the size of the room and with the infinity balcony setup. I would definitely love to stay in a room like this again. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.